If you've ever said marketing does not work for my business, you're not alone. A lot of business owners who are smart, hardworking, and very knowledgeable about their industry have said the very same thing. Although here's the hard truth. Marketing is usually not the problem. Your expectations of marketing are. In this video, I'm going to explain why business owners often feel burned by marketing and what changes you could make to help ensure your marketing starts working. Most small businesses try marketing at least once. They post on social media, they try a boosted post, they run Facebook ads and Google ads. And about after a week or so, they tend to drop it entirely and say, yeah, this doesn't work. But when I ask them what they expected to happen, these are the responses I usually get. They say, I thought we would get more calls, I thought sales would spike, and I thought more people would just find us. And these expectations by your business are typically what causes marketing to break down. Marketing is not a light switch. It is not something you can just turn on and all of a sudden your business is going to do much better. It is a trust building system between your brand and image and your community that can follow it. A lot of businesses in today's society are trying to judge it like an instant transaction, and that is what causes their marketing to fall apart from the beginning. Here's the biggest misunderstanding I see from small businesses. People tend to think marketing's job is to generate sales. And although it helps in that funnel, that is not its first job. Marketing's first job is to generate belief. Belief that you are real, belief that you're credible, and belief that your brand and business is worth considering. Sales can only happen after that belief is made. Think about how you buy things. You don't just see a singular post, pull out your wallet, and start buying things. You observe, you watch, and you subconsciously decide whether you trust that business or not. Your customers are doing the exact same thing as you. So you need to stop thinking like a business owner and start thinking about how your customer views your business and brand. When someone says they tried marketing before and it didn't work out for them, they usually mean the following. They either 1, posted inconsistently on social media, 2, had no clear message in their marketing, 3, their visuals of their marketing didn't match the quality of their business, or 4, there was no clear next step for their consumer or target audience. That is not marketing. That is just noise to your consumer. Marketing tends to fail when it is treated like a task instead of a strategy. When it is just squeezed into your time frame instead of designed intentionally with a purpose and singular goal in mind. Good marketing does these 3 things in this exact order. It 1, gets the attention of your target audience through expert visuals and video, and this is where consistency matters. Without consistency, you're not going to get in front of your target audience enough for them to remember and know who you are and what your brand is. 2 is going to be building trust with that target audience. Showing proof of your projects, show the process, show the people that work with it. This is how you establish that level of trust with that community so that way they might start considering your brand and business by feeling like they know you. Then number 3, it creates clarity. What does your business do? Who is it for? And what should someone do next in that process if they want to get in touch with you or maybe buy a product? Without all 3 of these pieces together, marketing will always feel like it just doesn't work. But that's because your system is incomplete and not working correctly. Small businesses don't fail at marketing because they're bad at it. They fail because they're fed false promises on how it works. Just post every day and you'll grow fast. Run ads and you'll get instant leads. Or just follow this trend like everybody else and you'll become popular. These false promises are what lead these small businesses down a bad path, because none of that accounts for context, your location, your business, and your target audience's trust cycle. Marketing tends to work best when it's done slower at the start than compounds later on. This is why a lot of people who try marketing, who are on that right path, tend to quit before that marketing starts paying off in the long run. So if you're watching this and thinking, well, marketing just doesn't work for me, trust me on this and try and rewire your brain to not just do more, but to do it the right way, in the right order, long enough to let that trust form so you can see the payoff in the long run. If this video made you rethink the marketing for you and your business, that's a win in my book. And if you want to see more videos like this, be sure to hit subscribe on the channel, as well as follow me on my social media platforms at O&D Creative, where the goal is to help you understand why marketing works and not just press a button and see what happens. And remember, marketing does work, but only when you stop expecting magic and start building systems.